Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zari and today we're going to be covering the impact of the airdrop on Xrp and Ripple. So let's dig in. Now, for those who don't remember, Ripple Lab owned the majority of the circulated Xrp in the market. Now, one of the measures they have put in place to basically to lock this Xrp so they won't be able to sell it in one go. So there is every few months or every quarter, there is a specific amount that they actually are able to access and actually sell to the market. Now, one of the smallest things the Ripple Lab did is they created another entity, another arm called Ripple Xpring, which heavily invests in companies and startups that will help the Ripple team to make a solution product to give value and to obviously use Xrp. Ripple Xpring has invested over $500 million. Now, most of this investment were actually done with Xrp. So even though Xrp didn't sell the token, they actually are making contribution via the token in most of those cases. Now, another big red flag for me that I actually mentioned in one of my older videos, that the Ripple CTO said the majority vote will force the burning of billion in Xrp, which basically will force Ripple Lab to literally burn the remaining token, which will somehow maintain the value of Xrp. It will not push it further down. Now, for those who don't know, even though we have this big airdrop that has happened or will happen around January, the major investor of the Flare network is actually Ripple Xpring. So Ripple Xpring has invested a large amount of money in the whole ecosystem. Now, whenever you go to the token website, Flare Network, there's actually a very nice statement. So the statement say that is the following: is that 100 billion Spark token will be created to mirror the quantity of Xrp that exists. There are approximately 45 billion Xrp tokens that do not belong to Ripple Lab. The objective of the distribution is that Xrp holder other than Ripple can claim approximately a 1-to-1 amount of Spark to their Xrp holding. 45 billion Spark will be claimable by the Xrp holder, stripping out non-Ripple Lab addresses. 25 billion Spark will go to the Flare Network Limited, which is a profit organization, and is 30 billion Spark will go to Flare Foundation. Now, I want to remind you guys that the majority or one of the major investors of Flare Network is Ripple or Ripple Lab. Now, this 25 billion Spark token, let's say that when they go public, the token will have a value of 10 cents. So let's say within 1 month or 2 months, from 10 cents is going to go to a 50 cent. Now we're talking about $12.5 billion in money that just print out of the air. Now, I'm not saying that they don't create value. I'm saying that Ripple basically is able to cover all angle. If Xrp will lose the value, they have another token that will be able to play a majority part in the Ripple and Xrp ecosystem. In another way, if Ripple will work and Xrp will be strong, it still will make them a lot of money, because Flare Network or Spark will basically work as an ecosystem to literally to bring value to Xrp, and also will eventually also increase the value of Spark. So regardless, both of these tokens will have value. Now, I would like to illustrate what happened in previous project that had an airdrop or had a fork. What happened to the price? So we can obviously look here at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin had multiple fork or multiple airdrop, whatever you want to call it. We have Bitcoin Cash that has a market cap of $5 billion. Then we obviously have where else we can look at Bitcoin's SV, for example. So you have multiple tokens that literally took some of the community away from the original coin. Now, this hasn't really affected dramatically Bitcoin, but it did affect, other tokens. Now, we can also look at even the fork of Bitcoin or Litecoin have $5.5 billion. So the more fork there is to the original coin, the less money, the less funding will go to the original token, because everyone will believe that the new coin that was forked will probably have a higher value, will be able to make as much money as the original token. Now, one of the more clear example will be looking at the NEO, for example. So NEO is also was considered at some point the Chinese Ethereum or the Chinese smart contract, and at some point they had this airdrop where they actually gave to every NEO token holder, they gave them this token called Ontology. Now, since they did it, NEO was never ever able to regain their all-time high, which was around $120. So let's look here at Ontology. So some people basically decide to switch from NEO to Ontology because in people mindset is the moment you have a new tokens, therefore you have potentially a higher chance of making a lot of money, compared to sticking to the original one that already has a much bigger market cap, and the volatility and the chance to make a lot of money is not as high as the new token or the new airdrop that was issued. Now, for this specific reason, I'm foreseeing Xrp price to keep going lower. For those that want to see my price analysis for Xrp, I highly recommend to watch the video of yesterday. But also would like to mention that most likely we're going to see a very high demand for the new token called Spark, which is issued by the Flare network, where we're going to see the price is probably going to make a few 100% from the original issue date price. So this is going to be creating probably a split in the community of Xrp. When I see some people moving from Xrp to the new token called Spark, so they'll be advocating as to why Spark is the new Xrp and why you should obviously be buying. So this will probably harm Xrp for the long run. So this will probably be the reason why Xrp will have issue to regain its all-time high. Now, I hope this was clear for you guys, and until next time, bye bye.